The accident happened in dense fog after a concert at the Alpine Valley Music Theater. As with other air crashes, though, the exact cause may not be known for months. Joni Lum with that story.
Walworth County Sheriff's Police discovered the wreckage strewn across the Alpine Valley ski hill, only a quarter mile from the grassy heliport where the helicopter had taken off at 12:30 a.m.
You can see where the first strike of the helicopter impacted the ground, and the wreckage was strewn up the hill.
Stevie Ray Vaughan had just finished a marathon blues rock concert performed with guitarists Robert Cray and Eric Clapton. 3 of the victims were from Clapton's entourage: his agent, Bobby Brooks, tour manager Colin Smythe, and bodyguard Nigel Brown. Pilot Jeff Brown also was killed. The victims were aboard one of 4 helicopters bound for Midway Airport. Theirs was reported missing when the other 3 arrived in Chicago. Investigators say they cannot confirm much more.
I do know that the impact was shallow. There was a lot of energy. It was evidenced by the wreckage as it was scattered up along the debris path.
But the helicopter's transponder, which sends a distress signal that can be picked up on radar, was not heard until 5 a.m. Authorities say that will be a major focus of the investigation. In the meantime, the Walworth County coroner examined the victims.
The coroner has made a remark that there was not a significant fire involved in the crash and that the bodies were thrown clear of the wreckage.
But officials say the relatively uncharted condition of the debris does not help or hinder the investigation.
There is no recording devices on board an aircraft of this type, and without those devices, I cannot reconstruct the flight. All I have to do is work with the evidence presented to me, and then I present the facts to the board, and they draw the conclusions. I can't.
Officials will say they found no physical evidence of alcohol or drugs at the site. Authorities say a dense fog blanketed the area Sunday night. Concertgoers reportedly said they could barely drive out of the area. And while other pilots confirm that it can get quite foggy here in the valley, officials say it's too early to tell if weather was part of the cause of the accident. In Alpine Valley, Joni Lum, WGN News.
Eric Clapton described Vaughan and the others as companions, associates, and friends. He called the accident a tragic loss of some very special people.